Scotty here. I'm at the garden and I'm about 2 days from moving out of here completely. I'll show you, I've got the sheds moved out of here. The only sad news is that I'm not going to be able to bring my greenhouse with me. Unfortunately, it's just not sturdy enough to move. And when I built it, I didn't build it to really move. So it's just going to kind of fall apart. So sadly, I have to leave my greenhouse. Pretty bummed out about it, but I will build another. I have a backup plan to get me a greenhouse going. I actually have a pipe frame for a tunnel greenhouse that I'm going to build. So I will build something like this, if not better. So I'm going to do a quick look around the garden, and then I'm going to do a comparison to what this garden looks like compared to the new place. Alright, so as you can see, we've had our shed moved. This was our tool shed and garden supply shed. That's been moved. And pretty bummed out I'm not going to be able to take the greenhouse, I'm not going to lie. It's set up really nice in here. I've got a huge bench, shelves, but it's just not going to fly. But I'll be taking my lights down and I'll be taking all these pots out of here. But so yeah, we were able to get the other shed moved. So we had 3 sheds total moved. And the big one was here, so that's been moved. And then we had our little bit medium-sized shed that was over here moved. And then we have this shed that we started to build. We're going to use this and continue to build this, but turn it into a chicken coop. So that's to come, but pretty much just let the garden go. But yeah, just this is nice, but take a look at it, and then I'm going to go and show you the yard, the other one. It is much quieter. The setup I love. I just overall like it a lot better. It's quieter. This has really gotten a lot louder since they started building homes, a subdivision just down the street from here. And they're going to be continuing to do homes. And within the next year or two, this cornfield back here is going to be all homes. We found out they're going to be doing 4 different phases of homes. So this is going to be a bunch of homes. It's sad, but farmers are selling out some of their property and getting huge offers to do so. So this guy sold out. So there are going to be homes back here eventually. So we're moving at a really good time. But this is going to be kind of one of the final looks, walkthroughs. And then the next one's going to be at the new house. Alright, so I'm at the new house. This is up off of the main street, the backcountry road we live off of. And then we're just right off of there. This right here is about a half an acre-ish between here and over here, where we have some railroad ties, a little wall of garden, of space that we're going to convert into the working vegetable garden, flower garden. Right now we're in the process of this week getting our surveyor to come out here, and they're going to let us stake our property line so we kind of know exactly where to go off of. And I'm going to build a wire fence, just like a farm fence, to keep him in. Big Galaxy. I got all my T-posts laid out. I've got like 80 of them. I got stacks right there and right there, and then a big one over here. So when we find our property line, I'm just gonna hammer those T-posts in, get 6-foot wire fence, and go from there. But just want to do a tour. This is kind of like a really good before, because within the next year it's going to just be lit up. We're going to be getting our areas in here where we're going to have our garden beds and we're going to have about 20 yards of compost delivered, disperse it throughout where our garden beds are going to be, and then rototill it in, let that sit over the fall and the winter time, and then come next spring, rototill it in again, and we should have some really good, nice garden beds going. This isn't really very good soil. This is just dirt, so it needs a lot of love. So we're going to get a bunch of compost, make our garden beds through here before the winter time. But I'm going to go, Galaxy, come, hey, over here. But as you can see, it is way more quiet here. Galaxy, come, over here. Come on. Come on. Just got to get my dog over here. Come on. But I'm going to go the back way. This is our main driveway in. And I just love the layout, how it's sunken down in here. Eventually we're going to have just flowers, plants throughout here. But there's the secret back way. Little pathway. And we're going to have our property line marked here also. And have a wire farm fence here. It's going to run down through here somewhere. But we got this cool pathway leading to the kind of front of the yard. Galaxy, come down here. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. It leads down to here. Just some more open space. We're going to be having water eventually hooked up to here, have some sprinklers running through here. But we do have running water over here. So there's a few good water sources around the house and the property. This one's a good one. Our sprinklers, we do have automatic sprinkler system, and there's sprinklers that run on this lower part of the hill. So it really gets it watered really nice back here. And we've really been kicking them on the grass to get it really nice, and it's looking really nice and green. And then this is more part of the pathway. And it's just a lot more landscaped than the house we're moving out of right now. And then this leads out to here, to the front of the house. And I'm actually going to show, we're getting ready to paint the house. Myself and my father is a retired painter, and so painting houses is what we did. He did for a living and what I do. So these are going to be the colors for the new house. Just throwing that out there because it's right here. So this will be the body, trim, and then the front door. So in the future the house will be much different looking. It's going to be nice. And then let's take a look around the yard. I've got my little strawberry patch I started over here. I've been watering it hard the last few days. When I first planted them in here, hey, out of there. When I first planted in there, it got dried up pretty good. But some of these plants are still saved, so I'm just going to keep watering it hard. We've got about, we're August, we're the beginning of August right now, so we've got about 2.5, 3 months still of decent weather. So this strawberry patch should grow in still pretty good. And this field behind us, we were wondering what it is. This is actually mustard seed. And I never would have guessed. I honestly thought it was just weeds. But yeah. So the backyard is kicking, the lawn's really going. Love the lawn. We didn't have lawn at the other house. Just come and take a look. It's cool because Galaxy can come out here and run. He's really good at coming back. Usually. Take a peek over here. So this is the big shed we had delivered. Oh man, stoked that we got these here. This was a big step in the move. Got it fitting in over here nicely. This is the other shed that was in the backyard of the other house. Our chickens are doing good. We get about an egg or two a day sometimes. We'll be doing more on that. I've actually got the fencing material for our new chicken coop, and then we're going to be building a shed for them here within the very near future, before winter time. And then this shed got set up really nicely, so it's looking dialed in. Which leads me over to here. This is the garden shed that we had moved over here. Fits perfectly back here. I just really love it. If you watch some of the last couple videos, also, I pruned this tree up quite a bit. It was overgrown, and that's where a lot of this pile came from. We did a lot of pruning over here, cutting this tree back. We set our shed back here really nice. I came through here. I'm gonna walk through here. We have what we've been noticing, a lot of quail. There's like huge amounts of quail that come through here, like 50 or more. There's something that they're liking back here, so I came through and I cleared a bunch of this out. I'm getting ready to do our fence through here. And so I cleared a bunch of this out, sawed out some old trees. That's where a bunch of this pile came from. And we've kind of got a good idea. We talked to our neighbor, our new neighbor, which we met, really nice guy. And he gave us an idea that the property line's running kind of through here. So when we get the official okay from the surveyors, I'm going to be staking our posts in here, building a property line right here. And then right in here is going to be where the tiny home goes. Right now I'm in the process of looking at tiny homes for myself. And I've been looking at some really cool ones. So I'm going to be putting a small tiny home right here for me. That'll be a whole other video and project, but it's going to be awesome. But I'm not planning on moving here from here anytime soon. So we've got a lot of projects that we're going to be starting, but one of them that's coming up soon within the next month is getting a tiny home put right here. We'll get it all water hooked up to it, power, sewer. It's going to be really awesome and legit. But yeah, so this is one of our other water sources. So we've got 3 good faucets around the place. I did grab one of the benches from the other house, and I have a kitty, and I caught him with a trap. Brought him here early the other morning and I let him go. I didn't have any time to spend with him because I had to go to work, and it was kind of random if I was going to be able to catch him or not, but he's hopefully somewhere around here. If you've watched my other videos, you've seen him in there. He hasn't been coming around much because of Galaxy since I got him. But moving up to here, we've kind of just got a hose going on, watering a lot of this, but I'm going to be coming through here, hacking away, getting ready to do the fence. Just got my T-post up here, but eventually this is going to be all weeded out. This is going to be removed. This is the old propane tank for the home, and I'm going to be doing a pathway through here, and then have the fence, which I'm going to be coming through here within the next day or two to start sawing through here, clearing out like a 2 or 3 foot pathway to have the fence. And then I'm just going to come up here, and then it's going to run along here. I'm going to be doing a big fenced in area for where my tiny home's going to be and where my dog's going to be, because I have a border collie and he needs a lot of space. So in theory, from here to just about that back farm road is where I'm going to have it fenced in. Pretty large section. He'll be able to run back and forth through here. It'll be really nice. But this is what it's looking like. It's awesome. It's really coming together. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be posting another video soon.